back to another vlog. It's the end of the day actually, but I was getting ready for my interview with Glamour magazine in about 2 hours or so, and Brain and I thought that we would just sit down and film a little Q&A for the vlog channel. I asked on Instagram for you guys to ask us like any questions you have in relation to the lockdown or self-isolation, so that we can just do like a little bit of a chatty video, because sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming to vlog our everyday life and then try and edit all of these videos. So we took today to just catch up on some editing and get all of our editing up to date. So I just got ready for my interview now. It's going to be at 6 o'clock, so we have about 2 hours or so just to sit down and film, and then I'll have a little bit of time before my interview so that I can just freshen up my hair quickly and maybe change my outfit. So yeah, we have that to do now, and I thought I would show you guys a little behind the scenes of that. Okay, so surprisingly.
Sitting on the edge. Which camera? Cue camera 2. Cue camera 1. Hello.
Baby, you're funny. Okay. Bring you over here. I set up this little station with some lights, you guys can see, and I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll have to see. I feel like it's a little bit dark still, but I'm gonna like pop my phone on the ring light and then hopefully it works. We are gonna go live in 12 minutes. They sent me the questions in advance, so it's going to be my career as a YouTuber, tips on making a business out of social media, things people wouldn't know about me, how Brain and I keep our love strong, and some beauty tips. So I thought I would like pop you guys somewhere here so that you can kind of like see the live. So I'm gonna set that up quickly now before we like actually go live.
Why are you going back and forth?
Okay, we are gonna go live. I'm nervous. Okay, my heart is beating so fast.
Hi everybody, welcome to yet another one of our lives. Today we're with Jessica van Heerden.
Hi. Good, and you?
Good. I'm just putting my other phone here so that we're not there during a chat. Let me just put this slightly back. Can you see me?
I can see you. Can you see me? Can you see me?
Yes, I can. You look amazing.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Good. I feel like yesterday and today was probably one of the first days that I felt a little bit in lockdown, if you would say. But the other few days I've been creating content as usual, enjoying YouTube live. But yeah, how are you doing?
Is it? What has this done to you? How has this affected your life? I mean, let's say emotionally, mentally. I mean, we'll talk to the bit where you're an entrepreneur, how that has affected you. But in terms of emotionally, mentally, and your faith, how has this affected you?
So, physically, amazing, because I don't need to go to the gym. I'm just kidding. I feel like I'm taking a little bit of a break from working out, which is good, because I have more time to create YouTube videos. We've been posting every single day. which has been great. I feel like the whole lockdown is giving me more opportunities to create more content and be a little bit more creative in like my own little space. So I feel like that has been kind of like a blessing in disguise. But I feel like in terms of faith and stuff like that, it's definitely like helped my faith, because we have more time to do things that we always say we don't have time for. So spending a little bit more time, like alone time with yourself, and getting to do things that you have been putting off for like the longest time, like cleaning your cupboards and, you know, sorting out all of the clothes that you don't need.
I'm yet to get to that. You know what I'm happy about as you're speaking is, I think of all the people I've spoken to, you're one of the few. Yes, people are hopeful, but you're one of the few who hasn't come up with a lot of negativity as to how you're seeing this, which is a very good thing. And I'm sure that's helping as well, your mental health and the way you see things, because you're not looking at it negatively, just looking at it as a time out, so to speak.
Yeah, I feel like it's not necessarily, I mean, it is essentially taking an opportunity away from us, and it's going to affect every single life and the economy as we know it, if you think about it in like a broad spectrum terms of way. But I feel like the whole lockdown creates a lot of opportunity for us to get to know ourselves, because I feel like a lot of people don't know themselves. So I feel like I've gotten to know myself even more now, and being like in a confined space with myself and my fiance, we learn so many things about each other, and it's been fun. Like we create positivity and create like things to do, or come up with things to do. So definitely creating more content has been on the top of our list. We've literally been vlogging every single day. So I feel like that is helping us to stay positive, because essentially we need to stay positive for the people that are watching us. Like it's always like having it in the back of your mind to say like, okay, I need to not be negative, because like thousands of people are watching me, so I need to portray an image of positivity and inspiration. So I feel like having people, knowing that you have people that support you, it also inspires me to be more positive.
I met you, I think last year sometime, I don't know if you remember, with Brendan.
Yes.
And you guys are a lovely couple. How did you guys meet? How long have you been together, and how did you guys meet?
So we have been together for almost 9 years. We've known each other for 13 years, and we've been engaged for almost 5 months.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we are high school sweethearts. We've known each other for forever, and yeah, he is just such a blessing in my life. He is what I would like to call like the pillar of, or he keeps the little blocks together. Like he's my cement in my life, and he keeps me very grounded. He keeps me sane. And I'm just so fortunate and blessed to be able to do this with him. So yeah, I just love every day with him.
And I've seen your engagement. I've seen the people who interact with you. Why do you think people connect so much with you? Why do you think that is?
I think because we're real. We are like a real couple. We don't put up a show, or you know, come up with silly topics to gain views or things like that. Not that I say that there's anything wrong with it, but he is like a very typical guy, and I feel like a lot of girls resonate with me in that terms, because they have a boyfriend or a husband or a fiance that does the same. Like he's just a typical guy that likes to play FIFA and enjoys sports, which like my heart goes out to him with no sports.
Do you enjoy sports?
I don't dislike it, but it's not one of my interests. No. Brain has kind of come into the picture and say, you know what, it doesn't always have to be 100% perfect, because people can see how you grow, and they can see, you know, you went from this to this, and every single video you are producing, you're getting better and better and better. So for anyone out there that wants to start a YouTube channel, become an influencer. I don't feel like you become an influencer overnight. I feel like it's something that's instilled within you. You can either influence people or you can't. Yeah. And you influence by example. So you know, living a lifestyle that you would want to portray, and then people will take on that lifestyle and kind of implement it into their lives. But for anyone wanting to start a YouTube channel or create like any side hustle, anything in life, there's a quote, I can't remember the exact quote, like I'm blanking right now, but essentially what it means is you can't keep delaying and delaying and delaying and delaying for perfection, because you'll delay forever, unless you just start now and grow until you reach your perfect point. I don't feel like anyone will ever be satisfied with what they are doing. You always want to be better, so just like bettering yourself every day and bettering yourself in every video that you create or every project that you take on.
Get through to you, yeah. If you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do.
And that is it. Finished my life.
How did it go?
I don't know. Did you not listen?
I was busy editing.
Were you busy editing?
But I did listen a bit.
Did you?
Thank you. You were so kind.
Oh,
Did she all the compliments?
because I said so many nice things about you.
Did she not all the compliments?
I love you.
Love you too.
But now I need to wash my face. I feel a little bit tired today.
Okay. Church is almost starting.
Is church almost starting?
Yes. So
should we vlog for the vlog channel?
I think.
Or do you want to take notes and then share it after?
We can take notes and then either share it tonight or tomorrow morning, or.
But this was my night, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning when I'm gonna do my little don't rush challenge, which I'll film in the morning. But now I'm just gonna wind down and tune into our Bible study.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. We are filming the no rush. What's it? No rush challenge.
No rush.
Will you please give me the brush on the chair? So if you guys have never seen it, you basically start with no makeup, and then Brain will like throw the brush, and then I'll go like this, and then my makeup will be all done. So I just have like kind of like everyday clothes on, and I want to make it look like I'm editing. So I want to do it from this angle and then from the other angle, and then catch it, and then we'll do the other part. Why are your slippers so sticky? Okay. So let me see.
Come on, baby, love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen.
Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm gonna actually do my makeup with you guys. I'm just gonna start off by spraying a little bit of thermal water. My skin has been a little bit drier than I would want it to be, and I organized all of my makeup back into my drawers from like my makeup bags and stuff. So I have all of my makeup in my drawers. I need to actually like search for what I want to use. I'm gonna do sorry, I have the sniffles. I'm gonna do that primer. I don't want to do foundation, but I think I'm feeling like a little darker concealer for bronzing, and then maybe a lighter one for under the eyes. Okay, let me do that first. I'm gonna do a little bit of this just just to give some color to my skin, I think. And then I'm going to use... all of my brushes are so clean. I love it. Almost gives you a little bit of color, which I love. See, it gives you kind of like a little bit of color. And then I want to take a little bit of darker concealer. I'm just gonna pop it on a brush. This is Color Stay Full Coverage Concealer in Espresso. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit too dark, but YOLO. Okay, so this was the same Revlon Color Stay in the shade Creme Brulee, and I'm just like popping back products as I use them. I also want to do a little bit of what I have left of this Tarte concealer. I barely have any left, but it's a little bit brighter. So I'm just going to do like a little bit right underneath. Okay. Here, makeup is done. I'm just wearing a little pink dress from Guess, and I have my makeup brush, so we can head into the living room and film this video.
It's not supposed to be.
Okay, I'm done. Hey.
Yes.
Hello, Felicia.
Hello.
I'm done now. I just put on a t-shirt and some sweatpants, and I'm gonna import this footage quickly so that I can edit that and send that over to the girls that are managing it. So I'm gonna see what that looks like while I watch some cooking shows.
Something to buy the button, yeah. The button,
Spicy cake.
I love Yeshua Bed's mocha and chai.
Two different cakes. That's ambitious in itself. Chai is pretty much Indian tea. It's just like elevated flavor, and it's really good.
Do you like this?
I added a bunch of different spices. I have ground cardamom, ground cloves, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, and ground ginger.
What do you call this?
In my mixer, I
Tostitos?
combine
Toasties.
my butter, sugar, and I scrape out the fresh vanilla bean because it gives a nice flavor. And then I add in my eggs. Once my batter has come together, I put it in the pan.
Chicken toasties, sorry.
What do you think?
I need like a gargantuan amount of frosting. For my chocolate cake, I start on my orange buttercream frosting. Oh, I measure out my powdered sugar
The
and
footage
my
really,
butter,
it's very good quality.
then adding my orange zest and a little bit of orange juice. Just a little touch. I don't want orange flavor, I just want orange essence. How's it going, bakers? Good. Things are going good, almost too good. That makes me nervous. My next step is I'm making the strawberry buttercream. I cream up some butter, and then I add a lot of powdered sugar, and then I add a tiny
Set the potato.
What is this here? I just had a little Oreo. I call them Oreo cookies, but they are not Oreo cookies. They're like no sugar added twin cocoa sandwich cookies, but they legit taste like Oreos, and they are from this brand. So I literally just had the last packet of it, which comes like Oreos, like 4 in a pack, and they are so good. I get them from this game. But yeah, I finished that video and sent it off to all of the girls that are doing it. My battery's flat, but this is how it came out. So cute. I love it. So everyone is just gonna like add their compilation of like all of the girls that are doing it. But for tonight I want to make some lasagna. I haven't made or had lasagna in like the longest time. So I had these spinach lasagna sheets. I don't even know if these are still good to eat, but I've had them for a long time, and I just thought, you know what, I would just use them up because we obviously can't go to the grocery store, and we are trying to like use everything that we have. And last night, normally on Tuesdays we go to Bible study service at our church, and since the whole COVID-19 we are obviously unable to go, so they still broadcasted it live on YouTube. So we made some notes and we are going to share them in the vlog channel. But basically we were talking about how to handle times of turmoil, and there's 3 things. We must not fear, and then there's like a whole bunch of bullet points underneath that. Take stewardship, and then trust God. So in terms of taking stewardship, which is kind of like related to the whole lasagna, is taking stewardship in terms of following authority, like washing your hands, following the rules of this whole lockdown, and just like staying safe. And then also accepting the fact that the economy and like the world as we know it will never be the same again, and so we can like simplify our lives. And it's a good time to like reevaluate what is important in life, and the fact that we don't need all of the things that we have, and maybe this is the perfect time to make do with what we have and making it last. So that inspired me to use up all of the ingredients that I have in my kitchen before we decide to head out to the stores and maybe pick up some few more ingredients. So in South Africa we are on a full lockdown, which means we are supposed to stay at home and only go out unless like extremely necessary. So we really want to push it to the extremely necessary boundaries. We barely have like any fresh food left, so I think if we go out and go buy some things, it'll probably be for that purpose only. But I had these spinach lasagna pasta sheets, and I am going to use them and show you how I make a little lasagna. So hopefully you guys enjoy this little cook with me in today's vlog. I normally don't go by recipe, I just kind of eyeball it, and I'm going to show you guys how I make it.
It's that sweet life. Raise your cross. Made some dude crack a smile. He asked if I could stay a while. I'm living that high life. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home.
I completely forgot to mention the ingredients, you guys. I'm just grilling some onions in a little bit of this vegan flora butter like I showed you guys, but I'm going to use some, this is extra lean beef mince. I get this at a butchery near my house. It's called 𝘱𝘬𝘪𝘴. So it's 100% all natural. There's like nothing else but beef in here, so I'm gonna grill that. And then I have some pickled garlic. These are so good, you guys. I love garlic, and I think I'm gonna put the beef in here now. We are gonna do a little Skype call or Zoom call with Brain's family in like 2 minutes, so this can just cook a little bit on the stove, and then we can do that little Skype call with Brain's family. Still on this call, but I need to finish the food at the same time. So I'm putting in the tomatoes and the garlic.
Sunlight that always stays in about the waterway. It's that sweet life, sweet life.
so family Zoom meeting is done. That was really funny. We should definitely do that more often, and I want to encourage you guys, if you haven't done this, it's really fun. You just download the app called Zoom, and then you can schedule like a group call, which is really nice. So we did that, and I just love Brent's family. They are all so funny. But I added in this to the minced meat, and then basically just like salt and pepper and a little bit of this seasoning. And then I made a white sauce, which looks like this. I used a little bit of coconut milk and some almond milk, and then I heated it up with a little bit of like vegan margarine, and then basically I just add in a little bit of maizena, and then it thickens it up nicely. So I have my sauce ready, I have my meat ready, and now I'm just gonna assemble I pre-cooked the pasta a little bit, just so that we don't have to wait that long. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be way too big. It's perfect. It's like the perfect size. And then you do the sauce. I think I'm gonna add in a little bit of this, well, the rest of it, because it's gonna go to waste anyway. So yes, this is dairy, but it doesn't upset my stomach as like cream cheese would. So it's just smooth cottage cheese, and I'm gonna stir that in. Okay, so that was the meal that we had tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that little cooking segment. I obviously couldn't show you like 100% how I was making it because we were in the middle of that family Zoom call. But yeah, if you guys didn't know this about me, I really do not like having my hair down, especially when I'm at home. I just prefer having my hair up. But when I have my curls done, I want to like preserve them, and whenever I do a bun, I always find like I ruin the ends. So I've been trying to come up with a little quick hairstyle that I can tie my hair in with my satin scrunchie. This one is from 𝘱𝘢𝘁, and what I've been doing is just like a little bun, and then I leave the ends out. I don't know, I think it's kind of cute, but also a little bit weird, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog today. I think this is probably the first day that I felt a little bit out of it. If I didn't have to film that rush challenge, I probably would have just stayed in my pajamas the whole day and just chilled, because I feel like it's necessary to take some time out if you need it, and I feel like I need it right now. So I'm gonna take my makeup off, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna put on some fresh comfy clothes, and I'm not even gonna go on social media. I'm just gonna relax on the couch. I think Brent is gonna play games, so I might just get in bed and watch something on my laptop. But yeah, get a good night's rest. We've been going to bed quite late, which we normally don't do, but with this whole thing happening, we've been going to bed a little bit later the past few days, and I feel like that's been our downfall. So I'm gonna try and get some rest so that I can wake up tomorrow, feel fresh, and like get back to everything that I need to do. So that's it from me for this vlog. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did, and then I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye guys.